Okay, here's number 12. It's 80 degrees right here, and so we're given 80, we're given a side of 11, and in this problem it wants us to find UV. So start with what you're given. We're given the opposite side, and we're looking for the hypotenuse. The trig ratio that deals with opposite and hypotenuse is sine, so we have sine 80 degrees equals the opposite over hypotenuse. Multiply both sides by x to get rid of the fraction. Then we divide both sides by sine 80 degrees. And so x is going to be equal to 11 divided by sine 80. 11 divided by sine 80 degrees. I'm putting in my calculator. And your answer should be 11.2 on number 12. Oh no, I did not read. This one says round to the nearest hundredth. They're always different. Okay, this one should have been 11.17. Sorry. There we go. Okay, number 15. This problem wants us to find JL. So start with your given. We have 47 degrees, which has an opposite side, and then it also has an adjacent side, so that tells us we're using the tan of 47 degrees, which is opposite over adjacent. And so I know the pattern by now. If it's in the denominator, basically x is going to be equal to, they kind of flip-flop basically. 1.4 divided by tan 47 degrees. I'm just trying to save a little bit of time. 1.4 divided by tan 47 degrees. And for number 15, you should have got is equivalent to, sorry, didn't know you couldn't see that. 1.31. Got it? Next one was number 18. On number 18, we're looking for, find all the unknown measures and round to the nearest hundredth on lengths and nearest angle on degrees. So this one you can start, let's start with our given. We're given the opposite, and then let's go ahead and find the hypotenuse, because since we can find anything, you can start with wherever you choose. So I'm going to do sine 50 is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Remember, I know that when the x is in the denominator, that basically these two flip-flop, and so x equals 32.5. Let me back this up. Divided by sine 50 degrees. So 32.5 divided by sine 50 degrees. And so on 18, SR is equal to 42 point, what did it say, round to the nearest? Okay, 43. So this right here is side RS. Remember, we have to find all of the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and find side RT now. And when I look at the figure, I know my opposite, and I'm looking for RT now, so that's the adjacent. So I'll use tan for this one. So tan 50 degrees equals opposite over adjacent is unknown. To figure out x is equal to 32.5 divided by tan 50 degrees. And so in this case, RT is equal to 27.27. Got it? And then to figure out the other angle, I know that one angle's 90, one angle's 50, so I can use triangle sum. 180 minus 50 minus 90 degrees, and so the other angle, angle S, is going to be equal to 40 degrees. Now, if you did not know it, then this is a chance when you would use the inverse. And so remember, when you're looking for an angle measurement, then you use sine inverse, and your calculator has to be in degree mode. If it's not in degree mode, your answer would be wrong. So if I was to look for that angle S, I would have to do sine inverse of S to find it. And so then I would have to do opposite, which would be that 27.27 over the hypotenuse, which we found, which was 42.43.